Imagine this. You have access to hundreds of thousands of prospects with their names and their phone numbers, but only 1% of these people have investable assets and can become a client of yours right now. Could you pick that 1% out of the crowd? How could you tell who was ready now and who would be ready in a month, a year, or maybe even never? See, that's the biggest problem that I see financial services providers faced with in their client acquisition efforts. They try to market to everyone in hopes of finding that needle in a haystack. But what if instead of wasting so much time trying to market to the masses to find the ones that can become your next client, you were able to pick out the exact ideal client you would like to work with, and only market to the people who are actively looking for you and need your help right now? How valuable would that be to your business, right? How would that impact your closing rate if you were presenting to prospects who are actually looking for your services right now? How much easier would it be to add a few new clients month after month with a strategy like this? So here's what you're going to learn today. 3 key forces plaguing financial services professionals, the secret weapon of all 7-figure financial advisors, how to find who's in market for your services right now, and the simple 4-step fragmentation system to convert complete strangers into lifelong clients, and how you can deploy this in your business starting today. So let me introduce myself. My name is Justin Tarrant. I'm the founder and CEO of The Lead Experts. Our mission is to help financial services professionals predictably and consistently grow their book of business and assets under management to reach their financial goals. We help financial advisors predictably acquire new clients on a monthly basis with proven strategies. So my little history on me, I was in software sales for years and years and years, and I actually partnered with a ton of financial advisors for obvious reasons, right? We were looking to refer business back and forth and came to learn a lot about the financial services industry, what financial advisors were looking for, so on and so forth. Had a lot of success, was able to refer a lot of business and help financial advisors grow their book. So who is this for? Very important. I'm looking for financial advisors who want a predictable and consistent system for generating appointments and clients, professionals who are looking to scale their practice to the multiple 6- and 7-figure levels, and people who are open to new, modern methods of client acquisition that make their lives easier. And the reason I put that third one there is, again, I've noticed that the financial advisor industry, not everybody, but by and large, are kind of stuck in the old way of doing things when there's definitely more modern and better ways to grow your book. Who this is not for: anyone outside the financial services industry, anyone not looking to grow their income by an extra 6 figures within the next 6 to 12 months, people who are stuck in information gathering mode and not prepared to take action and get results, and professionals who are closed-minded and not open to having other people funnel appointments in their calendar for them. So what makes this different? Right now, nothing's for sale. If you watch until the end, it's only about 10 minutes, and you like what you learned, there's going to be a limited time offer to apply and possibly work further with me and my team to have us funnel appointments in your calendar for you using these processes. So what I'm about to share with you is going to show you how to evolve your entire client acquisition processes. So do you feel frustrated using the same prospecting tactics day after day, cold calling, networking events, seminars, or relying on referrals, right? Or maybe you're just annoyed not having a predictable, repeatable way to get appointments. Maybe you're struggling to get the freedom you want in your life, working way too many hours, close to burnout, wondering if there's a way to work smarter, not harder. Or maybe frustrated going on too many appointments that are not qualified, right? We've all been there, done that. Or maybe you're just making good money right now and you're ready to take your firm to the next level and reach your full potential, right? Just adding business on a monthly basis. So if any of those apply, you're definitely in the right place, and what I'm about to share with you should resonate quite a bit. So here we go. Let's dig in. The 3 forces plaguing financial services professionals. The first one, generalism, right? We've all been there. It's a massive epidemic, widespread throughout the industry, where you serve anybody that you possibly can trying to grow that book of business. You have no idea who exactly it is that you serve, right? So here's the first thing: is you have to pick a niche. You have to pick a niche. This is essential if you want to differentiate yourself and have a real competitive advantage. I'm talking about identifying a group of people who all share similar pains and or problems which you can solve. We all know, right? The specialist always gets paid more than the generalist. Second part, poor marketing message. Okay, people are bombarded with messages these days. They see an average of 5,000 ads per day. It's insane. What makes you think that your LinkedIn article or Facebook post or direct mail piece is going to stand out? Right? You need a message that resonates, something that separates you from the crowd and clearly articulates your value and positions you as the expert and authority that can solve their problem or get them to their desired situation. People really care about 2 things, right? A problem that they have, but they don't want anymore, or a result they want but aren't able to get. When you can create a message that resonates with those pain points in a specific niche, you'll have an ideal prospect coming to you. This is how you dominate your market. All right, so here's an example, right? Got a booking tomorrow morning, 300K in your 401k. This is what we're doing on a regular basis for our clients. So the third part, right? No predictable system to get clients. When I was working with advisors on a regular basis, I learned that really none of them had a predictable and consistent system to get their clients, which is why they wanted to partner with me, right? They were looking for a solid source of referrals that would generate new clients to build their book of business. And so here's what most people are doing, what I call hope marketing. It goes a little bit like this. You wake up, right? You get to the office, you start making calls, or you're going to network events, now on Zoom because of COVID. You're getting on standing calls with your referral partners, which I used to do with my financial advisor partners to discuss prospects and clients that you guys can introduce each other to. You're reaching out to clients for referrals, following up with old leads, seeing if they're ready to become a client, and the list goes on and on and on. Okay, leaving your success largely up to chance. If you don't have a predictable, repeatable, rinse and repeat system to get clients, you don't have a business. So let's get down to business and show you how not to fall victim to these three forces and actually evolve and start getting some results. So the secret weapon of all seven-figure financial advisors. Now in the financial services industry, I'm sure you've noticed that people generally, not all the time, but generally fall into one of these two categories. The first one, what I call the grinders, aka the 95%, the majority. These are people who add some clients sometimes, but spend way too much time prospecting, making far too little money. Number two, these are the rainmakers, or the 5%. People who are absolutely crushing at making seven figures, building wealth, while spending less time doing so. So what is it that allows some advisors to make millions and build their dream practice while others struggle to attract qualified clients? I've realized that the rainmakers have two things present while the grinders have one, or most often none of these two, or either of these two. The truth is, if you have both of these things present in your financial services business, it becomes very easy and predictable to add an extra $100,000 to $1 million in revenue this year. So here's the two things you need for success. Very, very simple. You need high quality converting and targeted traffic of your ideal client. And you need an automated machine that will turn that traffic into qualified appointments inside your calendar like clockwork. Now let's show you exactly how to get a predictable system for generating high value clients in your financial services business starting today. Two things that matter, right? At the end of the day, you've got to generate appointments, then you have to conduct and close those appointments. If you can do that, you're going to find success. Two key metrics, right? You want to know the cost to actually generate an appointment, and you need the cost to acquire a client. You don't want to be spending more money than you're making just to generate an appointment or acquire a client. And you'll know these numbers down to the dollar and the day. So what does this system look like? It's a simple four-step fragmentation system to turn strangers into lifelong clients. So here's the old way, right? Here's the way that the 95% are doing it, which is why they're the 95%. They're reaching out to people on LinkedIn. They're reaching out to anybody they can on Facebook. They're going to seminars and workshops or networking events, talking to their friends and family, asking people for referrals or trying to generate referral partners, which I used to be one of those, right? Going to networking events, websites, blogs. It's you always doing all the reach out to as many people as you possibly can. What does that equal? Not enough clients for the time you put in, exhausting, and it's inconsistent. So here's the new way, right? Again, designing that message that actually resonates and putting that on platforms where those prospects will see it on Facebook or LinkedIn or email messages, right? Automation, video sales funnels, whatever the case is, but having some kind of message that resonates, putting it in front of the people that your targeted audience. So then those target audience people are actually reaching out to you, but we then run them through the fragmentation system so that we can filter out the bad apples and make sure that you're only talking to people that are qualified and that are ready to move forward. What does this do? Leveraged income, plenty of time, nonstop leads, consistency of income, and high net worth clients. What are we doing? We're targeting that 3%, right? The people that are ready to purchase, not the entire pyramid, right? Not the generalists, not reaching out to anybody and everybody, but being able to target the people that are a good fit, that are ready to become a client. So here's how we do this, right? We target and call out your ideal client, and we speak about their pain or their problem in rich, vivid detail. We make them consciously believe that you have the solution to that problem or to their desired situation that they're looking to achieve. We then prove we can solve their problem by solving part of the problem for free. Either a free download, you can record a short webinar like this, consultation call, right? Doesn't really matter what that is as long as it's adding value. Then we roll out the red carpet and ask them to reach out and book an appointment if they'd like some additional help. So what are we doing? We're fragmenting the herd, targeting specific people, right? Fragmenting them and making sure that the ones that make it through and have time on your calendar are people that are ready to buy. Doesn't mean you're going to close it 100%, just means that you're talking to the right people. Okay? Value proposition goes way up when you're talking to the right people. So the result of executing this correctly, you're going to have 5, 10, 20, even 30 appointments with highly qualified, high value prospects who want and need your help right now. So here's an example, right? If you look at the bottom left, somebody 59 years old, lives in California, 5 years from retirement, $1 million to $5 million in assets, investable assets ready to go. Another one on the bottom right, 55 years old, lives in Illinois, more than 5 years from retirement, but they've got between $500,000 and $1 million in investable assets. Ideal clients who need your help, right? Again, building in these questions to qualify, make sure that you're talking to the right people, understanding what their pain and their problems are so that you can properly address that. So you'll finally have a machine that will propel your business and income forward with predictability. This is how you break out of the 95% and create a ruthless competitive advantage, right? So can you honestly say you have a competitive advantage right now, especially when it comes to acquiring clients? Darwin said it best. It's not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the ones that are most adaptable to change. Now, if all this did was get you a minimum of 2 to 3 clients on a consistent monthly basis, help you get a competitive advantage over other advisors, generate you an extra $1 to $5 million in assets under management over the next few months, and give you the ability to do things that you love and enjoy instead of spending all your time prospecting, would it be worth it? Of course, that's a loaded question, right? But again, that's what we are looking to accomplish. So if you're ready to adapt this already changing environment, and you want to scale your book and increase your AUM with predictability, then you really only have 2 choices to make at this point, right? You can go it alone, try a bunch of marketing gimmicks, spend thousands of dollars and years trying to figure it out on your own, or you can follow a proven and battle-tested system from a team of client acquisition experts who only work with financial services professionals. So here's how the process works. Your free strategy session, right? We're going to get on a call, we're going to talk, understand what your goals and objectives are. Based on the information, we're going to put together a specific and custom-tailored strategy and execution. So we're going to talk again for about 30 minutes. Once we have a clear understanding of your goals, we're going to map out an exact action plan and strategy for you so you can walk away with a system to get consistent appointments and add your next few clients ASAP. So who is this for again? Financial advisors who want a predictable system for generating appointments and clients, professionals who want to scale to 7 figures, people who want more AUM, higher commissions, or more fee-paying clients, and understand that you need some skin in the game and aren't afraid to invest in yourself and your business. Who is this not for? Anyone outside the financial services industry, anyone not serious about growing their firm or income by an extra 6 to 7 figures within the next 12 months, people who are stuck in information gathering mode and not prepared to take action and get results, or people who are closed-minded. Okay, so the better the fit, the better the results. We are looking for win-win situations. So this is where we really begin working to figure out what you want, how to make it happen in the fastest time possible. So the next steps: apply for your free breakthrough strategy session, fill out the application, please be honest with the answers, and then book a time and a date in mine or my team's calendar for the call. Word of warning, due to the nature of the service, right, we literally only take on about 4 clients every month. So if you're seeing this video, it means we are currently accepting applications and looking for a few new clients this month. Right, so there's going to be a button below this. Go ahead and click on that, fill out the application, book in the time, and we look forward to talking to you soon.